What's up, guys? Matt Archer here. Just wanted to get on, say hi. I know it's been a little while. Trying to stay consistent with it, and the more I do it, the more I get into it, the more videos I'll end up making here. So, just a steady race. But had a pretty good day, pretty good Monday so far. Met up with tile guys that I kind of partnered with, and we're working on a bathroom remodel together. So, got them kind of situated this morning. Worked on getting to a drywall job where I just had to do a quick sanding and got done with that. And then made it to the gym after lunch to kind of get a chest workout in. So it's been a pretty good day so far, and exciting and getting through this stuff up until the holidays come, Christmas and New Year's. So trying to get stuff done and situated before then. Also, pretty pumped. Got some apparel for my business, Archers LLC, construction company. So, got a hat and a like a fleece zip up. So I got those. I actually tried it through a company called Logo Up. They're an online embroidery and apparel gear kind of company that you can kind of put your logo on. No really affiliation with them. Just kind of wanted to try them out. They did a really good job. I mean, the stitching is really great. It was a super easy process. Kind of go through their website, download your logo. You can kind of arrange it in different areas, whether it's on the right side, left side. Kind of do like a center location. So you have a few different options there, and then they also do like I think stamping and stuff like too for just t-shirts. A lot of it's embroidery, so they have coats and jackets, hats, hoodies, beanies. They have coffee mugs. They have, I mean, a little bit of everything, which is awesome. So definitely would recommend, at least from this initial order. Plan on ordering some stuff probably after the first of the year. Kind of good to my guys and everything like that. So pretty excited about that. Just wanted to throw that out there. But what really wanted to get on here and just make a video about kind of closing out 2019, what's coming up for 2020. Just all around trying to become better people and continue to grow as an individual and grow as a collective group in society in this world. Just it's like I've kind of stated before, it's just a big thing for me to want to get myself out there to as many people, to help them as I'm going through my journey and as I'm growing myself. We're all just along for the ride and along similar journeys as far as life goes, and just trying to find our own path and find our own goals and find our own purpose in life. And just kind of wanted to make videos and kind of try to band together, and hopefully it helps people to motivate them and get them to a certain point in their life that they want to be down the line. So pretty excited. Like I said, closing out the year. This year was a great year for my business. It started off a little slow, but obviously, like any new business that does start off a little slow, you have to continue to plant seeds, continue to advertise, continue to market, and continue to get yourself out there. So that's one key point that a lot of people don't understand, is that it takes time to let things roll and get things kind of working out, getting your connections, getting your networking, throwing estimates out there, hearing no's, hearing yeses, and just making sure that you communicate properly, you come off professionally, you continue to market no matter what. Like, even if you're getting jobs, and you got to continue to market because you got to continue to roll that work in. Definitely as far as it aligns to your goals, because like some of my goals for my business is to grow, connect with more vendors, get to the point where I'm essentially just GCing the jobs. I have subcontractors that I'm rolling in to get work done and kind of working it out that way. So it's just, I'm constantly trying to keep my guys busy, constantly trying to network and kind of line work up as we go. So that's kind of my goal, and something that I'm super passionate about and have been luckily able to do in the Cincinnati market. A lot of work going on here, and just trying to stay true to my professionalism, my communication, my ethics, and the quality work that I want my company to live up to. So that's just something I'm excited about for ending 2019 and also continuing on to 2020, where I know there's bigger and better things that we're going to get into, whether it's doing house flips, acquiring rental properties and stuff like that, adding on kind of networking with more subcontractors and continuing to grow and kind of take on bigger jobs, whether it's basement finishes, bigger kitchen and bathroom remodels, possibly additions and stuff like that, and maybe even home building down the line. So pretty excited about that. It's just all about setting goals. It's all about visualizing what you want into the future, and taking small intricate steps to get there. And it's just, it can be tough, and it's been tough for me. I mean, there's been some points where it's been a little rough here and there, and you just kind of, you have your down days, you have your super motivating and uplifting days, but it's all about finding the balance, and it's finding the people to surround yourself with that will keep lifting you up and keep pushing you forward, towards where you want to be. So that's what makes me so excited. I'm getting surrounded by great people. People are super. The people that I'm surrounding myself with are super motivating, and kind of motivated to do the same thing as I am. So that's kind of a good group to stay around and continue to build and grow. And I mean, I'm going to continue to add and kind of network with people that are at a higher level than me, so I can work on getting to their level, as I continue to grow the business, from now on. So super excited about that. And then also wanted to touch base about kind of the hope and opportunity thing as well, and what I try to do with my guys to get us to get to a point where we need to be, whether it's to clean up a little bit more, to stay on a certain schedule, to communicate with the customers like I am prefer to do. It just is something that is kind of lacking in the industry a little bit, that I've noticed. I mean, a lot of the customers that I get in touch with just are glad that we kind of showed up and kind of communicate very well. So that's something I very much pride myself in, and pride our company in, to stay communicative with the customers throughout the whole entire process. And it's just getting good quality guys is something that is not necessarily super hard, but it's something that takes time. It's something that you have to consistently throw yourself out there and network. But it's once you get that good network down, it's all about the communication and the motivation and the uplifted environment to just, you want to throw that at them on a decently consistent basis, because it is, as humans, whether it's male or female, it doesn't matter. I know guys, specifically, we're not supposed to really show emotion. We say we don't need a whole lot of praise or motivation or anything like that. Just kind of, this is what you need to do and get it done, and that's it. So as humans, that's not the case at all. So I am big on throwing out praise. If my guys are having issues, they can always give me a call, and we can kind of talk through it. Also, it uplifts the whole environment. I've had guys where they're struggling with a project they're working on, and it's just, I've said, like, you can do this, you have this, just kind of focus, move on to something else, and come back to it after you kind of calm down a little bit. Like, what do you need? Can we work it out? We can talk it out. We can come up with a better solution, stuff like that. And it's always worked out very well. Like, yes, they might not have had a great day at the moment, but the next few days, I mean, they're feeling super great. They're glad that I was kind of able to motivate and push them forward. And it's something that I feel it means a lot to them, and it means a lot to me too, to be able to be in this position, to kind of coach them through things and move them forward. And they're doing the same with me. Then without me even asking for it, it's getting reciprocated. So if I'm having a tough time, or we're kind of talking through things as a group, because the guys that I am networking and working with are equal to me. So that's one thing I want to get off there right off the bat as well, is we're all equal. So everybody's opinion matters. As we can talk through things, I'm up for criticism. I'm up for ideas and stuff like that throughout the process. And that makes for a great environment too, because they don't feel like you're just a boss throwing demands out at somebody and wondering why maybe there's some turnover, or people aren't excited to show up to work, or maybe don't do a great job because you're being that way and you're not showing a lot of praise to them, or anything like that. Because I know for me, it is nice. It's nice hearing good reviews. It's nice people telling us that we do a great job, and we had great communication. We were professional, and we were pretty clean as we walked through the room, and that they were glad that they could find somebody that they can trust around their kids, or trust to be in their house without them there. So that means a lot to me. So it is something that you must reciprocate to your employees, or to your network group of subcontractors, or whatever. Like anytime I get a message like that, I immediately send it over to my guys as well and say, hey guys, I appreciate it. You guys did a great job. The customer spoke highly of you guys, and I'm super happy to that everything worked out. The project was a success, and we will continue to do this moving forward. So that's something that means a lot to me, and is like deep within me, that it needs to happen. And I feel like that's kind of what has catapulted me as a business and as a leader, to kind of hone into that, and kind of give them a purpose, and give them hope as far as what is happening in for the future, and giving them that motivation along the way as the projects progress and stuff like that. Just because you don't want to just become a robot and just kind of doing your job, and maybe you get like a thumbs up or a good job at the end of the day, but that's about it. An example for me as well is, yes, I'm a small business, and I'm not exactly where I want to be at this point in time. Obviously I'm doing pretty good, but obviously there's big goals and big milestones that I want to hit in the future. But for Christmas, like, I wanted to do something for the guys, whether it was, I don't know, gift card, cash, or whatever like that. I wanted to kind of throw them something just to show my appreciation and everything. But what I ended up doing is I had bought a table saw not too long ago for a job that we had to do some custom woodworking for a basement finish, and the guys really liked it. They appreciated working with that table saw, and I was just kind of trying to think up some ideas, and I just thought it was a great idea to kind of give that table saw then to them, because that was kind of one of the last few tools that they would need to do anything that we kind of threw their way. So I kind of gifted that to them. They were really excited about it, and I just think it is something that, for their purpose and for their journey, they would need, especially to do the work like that. It's sometimes it's good to kind of give them monetary, or good to kind of give them like a gift card or something like that, but it's something that they can like specifically use for themselves, and it will continue to work in their favor, because they could use it for multiple jobs. They can use it at their own house and do projects for themselves. So it's just something that is not just a one-time thing, but it would continue to work on. So that's just an example that I like to. I'm just big on helping people. I'm big on giving back and showing appreciation where it is definitely needed, especially with my group of subcontractors and guys that do great work for me, and I couldn't grow or continue to do this business without them. So it's very much appreciated to work with them, and all the good work that they do and stuff like that, and everything that they've done for me really means a lot. So So that's something I just definitely wanted to hit on as well, because it's a big part of what I think kind of propels a company in growth, is kind of doing the right thing, creating a great environment for their employees, and just kind of feeding into them to keep them motivated to keep on working and keep doing a great job. And that I think that is one of the top things that needs to be done, as far as being a leader. So with that being said, I want to kind of get into the kind of planting seeds as well, because this kind of rolls into networking with people and creating a good opportunity and creating a good name for yourself, is the fact that whether or not you connect with that person at that specific moment that you're talking with them, or get a job from a certain customer, and stuff like that at the immediate time, you're still planting those seeds. You're still kind of networking with everybody that you possibly can, and that's where I think the growth is as well, because I've tried hard to get kind of seeds planted in as many places as I possibly can. And what that means is just continuing to network with people, doing a great job for different areas of people and different areas of the Cincinnati area. Just really putting myself out there, trying to go to different meetings in like construction groups, getting on the Better Business Bureau, throwing my name out there on Facebook and Instagram, and just like talking with people, just creating relationships where people feel comfortable, and it doesn't just feel like a number that we're just trying to get monetary wise for the job that is getting done. Like just getting to know somebody, and that I think that creates much more of an impact on people than some actually think, and that's how your business will continue to grow and spread. Because yes, it was slow in the beginning for me, but the more seeds I've been planting, the more that's kind of come full circle, and I'm starting to see everything kind of blossom. So I'm from working at the home building company that I've had networks with, the customers that I built homes for. My wife has helped out as well with some of the places that she's worked at and gotten work from them, and then just word of mouth. My service-based app, Thumbtack, that I use for advertising and finding jobs and stuff, that has kind of spread out as well. And there's a lot of seeds that are out there that I'm super excited about, and I'm super excited to continue to plant and grow, and just continue to grow my business. And that's something you have to continue to do. You cannot sit down and just wait for stuff to roll in, because it will be, yes, it might work eventually, but it's going to be way slower. It's going to be way slower, because yes, word of mouth is good. And you do a job here or there, you get a word of mouth, and maybe a couple other people kind of roll in here and there, but it will take a lot longer of a time to get that rolling than it would be to really dive deep and throw yourself out there and talk to as many people as you can, network with as many people as you can, get into as many groups or forums or social media, just kind of putting in small work. And I don't do it every single day. It doesn't happen overnight. It's not like I'm spending 100 hours a week on all this stuff, but when I do have the opportunity, I do dive in, and I do try to develop the relationships with people, so that way they can trust me. We're on the same page, and we can kind of spread each other's business, or kind of grow the relationship to kind of get an idea of what they want, what's their needs, kind of maybe some of the people or contractors they might even know, that I could connect with. And I've actually got some other connections through customers when I've kind of asked or kind of talked to them about the growth of my business, and that's how I've kind of acquired some of the connections that I have as well. So you never know what opportunity or what next growth step could be behind just asking certain questions to customers, subcontractors, friends, family, anything like that. Like, it is literally just a question or a conversation away, and that could completely change your whole life. And I'm super excited to kind of get there. I'm super excited to continue it and continue to like I said, continue to plant seeds and continue to grow. So it just, like I said, it takes time. This is not an overnight thing. It's like everybody kind of talks about. Like, it doesn't just, we all want it to happen super quickly, and unfortunately it doesn't, because it's all about the relationships you create with people and the type of person that you are, and you have to continue to work on yourself before you can kind of completely throw yourself out there. Because if you don't, you'll kind of get steamrolled, or you'll kind of trip over yourself, and you'll try to have to grow and learn on the spot, and that's kind of tough. So you just gotta continue to grow yourself, continue to learn, continue to listen to others, and just create those relationships. So that just kind of leads back into ending 2019 with a bang. Continue to grow, continue to build, continue to network, and it's not even about creating a creating a new goal or a New Year's resolution for 2020. It's about continuing what you've already been doing. Yes, if 2020 is a year that you want to start a business, or you want to finally get into the gym, or you want to run a race that you haven't ran before, just you want to get that promotion, just so many different things that you could create a resolution for. But nobody, since it's a 1 year thing, not a whole lot of people actually act on it and continue it throughout the year. So what you gotta change your mindset, and you gotta think of it as something you have to do all year. You have to do every single day, and it doesn't matter whether it's 2019, 2020, 2020, 21. Sorry, that was a little bit too many 2020s. But yeah, 2021, it's a constant one foot in front of the other, step-by-step thing that you just have to continue to do. You have to continue to try to be consistent with your goals and what you're trying to do, because again, that's not perfect, and you might fall back, but just remember to get back up on that horse. Continue to move forward, and just really continue to grow as a person before anything else, and then push your guys forward, motivate them, uplift them, and then you'll have a way better experience with your business, life, anything like that. So again, continue on what you're doing, continue to make 2019 one of the best years yet, and then also make 2020 the best year. Continue to grow, continue to progress, and continue to stay motivated towards your goals, because we are all human. We all have ups and downs. We all have issues, but all we can do is work on ourselves and continue to network and grow with each other and uplift each other, which is what I'm trying to do with this channel, is just to create a group of people that can kind of maybe converse back and forth. I can help anybody out. I'm willing to help anybody out that I possibly can, and just continue to grow as a person and as a people. And just doesn't matter where you're from, what you're doing, color, ethnicity, anything like that. We're all the same, and we all just want that human ability to network and talk with people, and for people to understand where they're coming from, and just to grow and be the best version of themselves that they can be. So super excited for that. Super excited for the holidays. Hopefully everybody has a wonderful holiday season, and continue to do great things into 2020. So super excited. Again, name's Matt Archer. Want to throw out a kind of a thing that I kind of personally live by, and through my business, is striving for excellence. And it's not that we're ever going to be perfect, because as humans, we're never going to be perfect. It's just we're always striving to get to the next level, and striving to create excellence in our life, to continue to grow. And that's why I like the phrase striving for excellence, because it's just a daily continuance, and it's just, for me, it's never going to end. So I'm always going to build, I'm always going to learn, I'm always going to grow, and I'm always going to network. So super excited. Hope you all have a great holiday season again, and look forward to seeing you and hearing from you guys on the next video. Again, throw out any questions that you might have. Anything you might need help with, any questions, any ideas for future videos, so we can kind of continue this growth channel, and hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.